As you can see, I'm in bad need of some windshield washer fluid, and I don't have any. Okay, so I slept in the Jeep last night. Was all right. Tossed and turned as I would do in a big open bed. My equipment and luggage and stuff crowded me pretty decently. It was warm most of the time. I had my sleeping bag. I stayed warm. Toward the morning, it got pretty cold. My alarm went off. I slept a little longer. I had to turn the car on, put the heat on, lay there for a little bit longer. Fell asleep again, which was nice. One, second round of sleep. I don't know, 30, 40 minutes. And now I'm back on the road in search of coffee. Well, it's about 11:30 and I've been traveling since about 6. So already I have been on the road for quite some time. I think I put about 100 miles, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 100 miles underneath me. I just stopped for some breakfast finally. And today, and out of driving the 6,900 miles so far, not to mention the trips I've taken this year, this summer, back and forth to Arizona, back and forth to the East Coast. This is the first time that I've stopped at a Waffle House. Okay, back on the road. I am gonna make it for Little Rock. Next stop, Little Rock, Arkansas, staying with my boy Tom Bell, fraternity brother, pledge brother. That should be cool. I have lots of trials and I have lots of failures and I have some big triumphs in my life. And the thing that I believe has kept me going until now is my faith in knowing it's gonna work out. I just know things are gonna be okay and I plan on it. But I'm on the road and I'm seeing things and I'm doing things that people dream of and I'm getting paid to do it. And I believe that's happened because that's what I envisioned. Imagination is our greatest tool. So it's 4:20 here in Arkansas. What? And you know what? I think that my front brake sounds like the right side is starting to go. I just replaced them. I'll check them when I'm in Little Rock. Might have to buy some brakes and replace them. That ought to be fun. Well, I made it to my buddy Tom Bell's house, and glad to be here. We're going to see his son play football tonight. I'm super excited about that. Friday Night Lights, here we come. And tomorrow I'm going to have to get my brakes checked. So you get there right before it starts so you can just not avoid people?
Well, it's not that. I just want to concentrate on him coming out and don't seem to talk too much. I get worried about the team or I get worried about him getting hurt.
Sure.
So, and sometimes you get stuck talking to people who can talk a lot and I can't get it. So, nothing wrong with that. I used to be that guy.
Yeah, me too. It was 40-something, I just started getting too tired to say anything.
It could be that, yeah. Big night. You're coming to a great game, dude.
Dude, how awesome.
It's awesome, man.
I said, hey, what are you doing? You said, oh, and listen, I was driving, I was going like 80 miles an hour. I saw your text come in, and it simply said, come by, with a bunch of other stuff, and I thought, great. And I was already had a GPS pinned into your home, And then it took me a couple hundred miles before I can look at it, and I read the actual text, and I was super excited.
That's right, come in, Friday Night Lights.
Oh.
One's got my secret spot.
Why does it not surprise me that you have a secret spot?
I have a secret spot, you just got to do it. I haven't done it first yet, so you watch at the end of the game, everyone will be parked behind the line.
Touchdown, Texas Tech, D.Hud. Field kick is up, and it's good.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Love you, brother.
This is crazy.
Welcome to Little Rock. Had a great game tonight. Maybe not a great game, but at least you got to have some Friday Night Lights. Haven't had Friday Night Lights in a while, right?
That's right. I have
So,
not. I
you
have
know,
not.
Friday Night Lights with good friends, good beer, and good times. But tonight, you're going to have your first bone-in ribeye, iron skillet style. Blackened iron skillet, medium rare, beer, and Jack. Yeah. Doesn't get any better than that, though. This is what it's about right here.
Well, it doesn't get any better than this, buddy.
Doesn't get much, does it?
No, sir.
Red wine, beer. You know you're serious when you have 4 drinks at the table. You gotta have the wine, beer,
Well, we got some wine,
beer,
whiskey. What the hell?
steak.
Beer.
I'd like to say it's
Steak.
for 4 people, but
The show,
TV show, we got a
TV show that I made. Good stuff, bro. Oh, that smells good. Oh. Oh my goodness.
gonna be good.
I don't deserve it.
No one does, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, that's cool, man. So after an incredibly huge steak, so rich and decadent, unbelievable, a little bit of whiskey, a little bit of wine, a little bit of beer, just a little bit in all those things. I'm not drunk or anything. I just feel real good. Feels real good to lay in a bed. Last night, you know, I slept in the Jeep, and that was pretty difficult, but I got it done just to get up and drive 10, 11 hours today. Holy moly. So, oh yes, there's one thing I want to acknowledge. My buddy Tom Bell is one of the most generous people. He opens his home to me. He makes an incredible dinner for me, feeds me, gives me things, a bed, cleaned the room for me. This bed is unbelievable. I'm gonna sleep in. Tomorrow we're gonna go get my brakes fixed. He's got a guy down the way. Oh, my brakes. What's that all about? In the midst of me having this brake problem, I shouldn't have it. I must have done something wrong when I replaced them. In that trial, I also have a triumph, and that is being here with Tom and him feeding me, and I get an incredible bed to sleep in, and all of this that I have for tonight for $0. $0. So very cool to have great friends. I always say this, it's about your relationships. Anyway, signing off. Good night.